Jason Kelce teased his younger brother, Travis Kelce, for wearing an inappropriate shirt while on a double date with his girlfriend, Taylor Swift, and Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds on Friday.
Travis wore a navy Jacquemus bowling shirt of $490 with 4 pairs of human figures on it. In one of the illustrations, a woman appeared to be playfully placed behind the man while the man's legs were underneath her.
The other 3 seemed to be placed more ambiguously. Meanwhile, a beige horse was rearing up on its hind legs on the other side of his shirt.
The shirt seemed to raise some eyebrows amongst fans, as well as Jason. What in the world was the shirt, though? Jason asked Travis on Wednesday's episode of their New Heights podcast.
Travis, 35, confessed that he had no idea what was going on with the shirt and thought it was just art with people and horses.
I didn't really look at the shirt like that when I got it, Travis admitted. I just liked the color and the patterns and stuff. It looks like a hand, looks like a pointing finger. Jason, 36, started to roast his brother and pointed out that it kind of appears like it's a horse CCK.
That'd be crazy if I was wearing a horse CCK. That's crazy, Travis said. That's why you always gotta really make sure you know what you're wearing, kids, or everybody can just assume now. Jason then began to read an excerpt from a British GQ story on the shirt that described it as flowy, fun, and more vibrant Marseilles than minimalist Paris.
That's a fancy way of saying it's a button-down with horses and people folking on it, Jason quipped. Travis seemed surprised by Jason's take on the shirt and asked him, "People folking, that's what you got out of that?"
Jason referenced one of the beige female figures straddling the male figure while he was underneath her. "You're ridiculous, Jason," Travis argued. "You're making assumptions. There's nothing saying that they're having sex."
Jason instantly interrupted him and pointed out one of the women not seeming to be wearing a shirt and asked him, "Well, what are her tits out for if they're not having sex, Travis?"
"She could just be wearing a very tight shirt that shows her tits," Travis suggested. Jason went on to joke that one figure got a BBL, which stands for Brazilian, but a lift because of the way her backside was dramatized in the shirt.
"You're ridiculous. The fact that got you fired up is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous," Travis said while he and Jason both laughed. A rep for Jacquemus didn't immediately return Page Six Styles' request for comment on the nature of the shirt. Travis wore the shirt while on a double date with Swift and her friends, Lively and Reynolds, in New York City on Friday. The cruel summer songstress, 34, kept things a little more family-friendly, wearing a netted Gucci corset of $1,700.
Dior saddleback, black platform Louis Vuitton ankle boots, and a pleated faux leather RTA miniskirt $195 while dining at New Hotspot, the corner store in Soho.
The couple have been making the most out of his bye week and her touring break. They dined at Italian restaurant Torrisi the following night, before hitting up the Yankees-Guardians playoffs game on Monday. However, the couple have now gone their separate ways as they prepare to resume work.